Alright, so while I wait for Arc Raiders to come out in 8 days so I can grind it full time, I think I'm going to finish the main channel video that I've been working on. To give a quick recap of what I've been up to recently. Aside from, playing the Arc Raiders playtest full time for like 2 or 3 days. Basically in the middle of tying up loose ends with all of the stuff that I wanted to do before going into Next Fest, but ultimately end up pulling out of Next Fest and not doing. And on that to-do list is basically finish the video that I was working on. That's going to go up on the main channel. I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to do it over the next probably like 8 days leading up to Arc Raiders. My whole goal is to get the video out and done before Arc Raiders. This video is just going to be like a random collection of shit. And I'm going to post it just for the sake of consistency. Even though, there's no real theme to this video aside from me sitting here doing random shit. So I'm going to rewind in time to yesterday, and then we're going to get to it. I've just been playing Arc Raiders for a couple days with the playtest and editing the videos for it. It's what I've been doing today, basically. So I'm kind of like fresh tomorrow morning. I have no idea what's going to happen. I guess we'll see. Yeah, so quick update. Feeling like us today. Boo. No, I mean, it's just not the best day so far. I just feel like shit. So my go-to for whenever I feel really bad like this is to sit here on the couch doing absolutely nothing. I mean absolutely nothing. Like no entertainment, no even reading or anything. Like no work, no coffee. I mean, I am gonna have a little bit of coffee. Yeah, let's be real. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so my strat is I literally just sit here and just let my mind just completely fucking reset. Like no stimulation or anything. Basically just quote unquote meditate the entire way through. The thing that makes you act at the end of it is like pure motivation. I don't know how else to describe it, but like exactly what you want to do in life, you just like go and do that. So yeah, I don't really know what that is for me right now, honestly. I just feel like so fucking overstimulated, dude. Like, I've been drinking so much coffee. I've been playing so much fucking video games, dude. I had like a week there where I was just eating weed gummies every single night and gaming. It was a lot of fun, but I'm kind of paying the price for that right now. Yeah, I just finished editing the Arc Raiders video. I actually had a lot of fun with that. Like, I would love to do that again. A little bit of gaming content, man. Let me know if you enjoy it. I read every single comment, good or bad. Probably to the detriment of my sanity. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna do it regardless if people enjoy it or not. Because if I enjoy it, that's kind of all that really matters. Sorry, guys. So, I mean, this is kind of turned into a long podcast ramble at this point. But, I mean, I guess we have to have some content for today to post on YouTube. So, oh, right. Time to lock in, dude. All right, I've literally been sitting here for a good couple hours now, but it's midday, so that means gym time. It's only been half a day, and I'm already raring to go, dude. I do feel a little over caffeinated, so I think tomorrow I'll probably turn it down even more. I don't know. The goal is to just have zero coffee for like a few days and see how the sleep goes. Alright, I'm back at the setup, man. But don't be fooled. I'm still gonna sit here and do absolutely nothing. I just feel like sitting in my chair. Also, the mic is better here, so. Welcome to my world. I low-key kinda wanna figure out how easy it is to do multiplayer in Unity. I've been playing a lot of Lethal Company recently, and it got me thinking. 3D plus multiplayer equal epic. Really, in general, there's like a new genre that is basically emerged on Steam, and it's called Friend Slop or something like that. Yeah, there we go. Which is kind of wild. I do love the genre. It's fucking bussin'. I played Lethal Company. Excellent. Peak was pretty good as well. Oh yeah, probably started with Among Us, dude. I feel like it's become my favorite genre at this point. Well, really just like anything multiplayer, honestly. I'm just such a slut for multiplayer, bro. And I'm like sitting here making single player games from scratch. And it's like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I not just using Unity and making slop, dude? At least that's a recent train of thought that I've been having after doing a bit of gaming. So I kind of want to suss it out. Bro, I'm telling you, you see how quick that was to like get motivation back? This morning, I was having the worst time of my life. And I just sat there for a couple hours and now I'm like ready to go, dude. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's like literally just, this is what happens for me, right? I'm sitting there just kind of like sorting through a bunch of shit in my brain. And then eventually I'll get on some kind of train of thought and be like, huh, that'd be a really cool idea. And then I just like get up and do it. And there's like zero effort involved. Like there's zero trying at all. It's just pure like life flow. It sounds so fucking woo-woo, dude, but I'm telling you, shit's busted, bro. Boys better hop on it before it gets patched. What am I saying, dude? Actually, why the fuck am I using Unity, dude? Unreal Engine time, baby. Back to grassroots. I completely forgot that I used Unreal for like 2 years of my life, bro, and that's how I got started. This will be so much easier. Bro, Arc Raiders was made in UE5, and Arc Raiders is a good game, and it feels excellent. There's no reason why I also cannot make good epic 3D game. All I need is some programmers, bro. Let me know if anyone out there wants to join up for a 10-man team for 0 pay. Yeah, bro, I have an idea. I just need some programmers to help me out with it, bro. I just need someone to like build and just make the entire thing for me. But like, I could bring the idea. I'm an idea guy. I fucking hate idea guys. Holy shit. Just get out there and do something, bro. Come on. I'm actually so hyped to be back in Unreal. Holy shit, this is gonna be awesome. Terrafactor never getting released. All right, Unreal's installed, ready to go. Found a really nice proximity voice chat tutorial. Just get it set up in 7 minutes, mate. Easy clap. I'm now eating lunch. I have some kapow gai, my favorite Thai dish. And then I think I'm gonna go back to just sitting on the couch doing nothing. So much protein. Yeah. All right, so I mean, I was thinking about sitting here today on the couch doing absolutely nothing again, like yesterday. But I realized that I really want to finish this video, so I'm going to finish plugging up the holes and recording the main kind of like A-roll for this. By the way, if you're curious, what I actually do, I mean, step one is like, don't mind this. Step one is just like figuring out the entire video and just like scripting the whole thing out. And then I just stand in front of the old green screen over here, delivering the lines. I've done a little bit of it so far, but I'm kind of just like going back and forth, like, you know, working on the script and recording the stuff at the same time. So I think I'm going to go do another recording session now, probably get the rest of the main kind of like core of the video in because I feel like it. I got a coffee here. I'm only going to drink like a little bit of it today and then have the rest tomorrow because I really want to turn down my caffeine, man. I'm like getting like fucking tension headaches. It's horrible. And I would love for my sleep to be amazing because if my sleep is amazing, then my life will be also amazing. I can't cut out coffee entirely, man. That would be sad. I'm a crack addict. What can I say? Well, I'm gonna record. Hey guys. So I just got done recording the content for the day. Feels pretty good. I think I'm gonna go to the gym now and then come back, chop it up, and then do something else. I don't know. We'll see. I have the fattest headache right now. Probably caffeine withdrawals. But I'm glad because I managed to get through the recording sesh. Felt all right. It's kind of cool because if I just do stuff, even though I don't really feel like it, like I get to the end of the day, I'm like, all right, well, it was an S tier day because I did what I needed to do, right? Well, I think, you know, obviously it's even better to get into a state where you don't feel like shit all the time. That's, you know, what I usually do when I just sit here and do absolutely nothing, right? Like it's equally as good to just do shit regardless. Hashtag hustle. All right, I'm going to the gym now. I don't really know where I was going with that. I guess I'm just saying that sometimes you gotta push. And by you, I mean me. I'm really just making this video for myself and like documenting my thoughts that are going through my fucking head right now. Wild. But it can't be all push, because if it's all push, then eventually I fucking die. Hey, look. Where's that handsome fella? Crazy take. Sometimes willpower, sometimes use motivation when you got it. Damn, bro, this is some revolutionary stuff right now. They call me Plato. Let's fucking hit this, dude. I I have cut everything up. Got the rough structure of the video in. You know, it's looking about like 10 minutes or so. It's pretty good. The next step here, you know, now that I've got like the whole kind of talking head A-roll sorted, is that I need to get in here and like actually put footage underneath it so it makes sense. But I'm kind of fucking bored. That's gonna be a massive task, and I don't know if I'm feeling up for it, dude. This is honestly the hardest part about making a video like this. It's just you literally have to essentially make 2 videos, like one where you're just recording the main kind of green screen, and then the second part you gotta actually find footage that matches to put underneath it for it to actually make sense. So it's a lot of fucking work. Probably gonna be the hardest part. So I think I'm just gonna chip away at it piece by piece. I don't know, dude. But yeah, I'm fucking done. I don't know what I'm gonna do instead. I guess I'll just sit here. I just want Arc Raiders to be out, man. I'm fucking itching for it. Oh, 7 days away. They got the cowboy hat, bro. Oh, I think I might have to pre-purchase this, dude. Oh, shit, bro. The deluxe edition? Bro, I want the cowboy hat. I want to put the cowboy hat on my cock, bro. Let's get 2,400 tokens. Dude, 2,400 tokens off rip, which is like actually jack shit in the game. You could get that in one run, which is kind of funny. I guess they just threw it in there because they're like, oh, well, why not? To people who aren't playing the game, currency, okay, that might get them to buy. Who knows? Dude, I've never bought a deluxe edition of a game in my entire life. Oh, it's $90, bro. It's like a whole week of rent here, dude. Yeah, let's fucking do it, dude. On a completely coincidental and unrelated note, fellas, I've got the coffee. If you feel like throwing some smackaroonies my way, hey, it's gonna be linked down in the description. Big shout out to all the homies over the years who've thrown some coffee my way, dude. We got fucking 2,996 cups of coffee received in total, which is $5. 15K. That's actually wild. That's literally like a whole year of living expenses where I am right now. Absolutely huge, dude. And over the years, I mean, I've seen a lot of comments that are like, oh, bro, you're like scamming your viewers. You're like asking for support and like you're not even working on the game, bro. And like I guess I do feel like I kind of have a bit of a responsibility to, you know, sit down and do work all day every day, and I constantly beat myself up for it. But at the same time, like, who gives a fuck, bro? Just don't donate if you don't want to give me money. It's that simple. Oh man, the fucking Redditors in the comments, bro. Yeah, internet's weird, man. Leave your thoughts in the comments below about how much of a shill I am. Let's cop this, bro. Side note, this is a really fucking beautiful Steam page. I think this is like the best Steam page I've ever seen in my life. The trailer here is one of my favorite trailers of all time. It's so good. Let me just roll it for a little bit. Like that as a hook is beautiful. The music is top notch. It just sends chills down my spine. But then in the about, just a bunch of GIFs for the people who just want to like read some text, but also have like a visual vibe. Beware the machines. Like, oh, look at that, bro. Fucking beautiful. So yeah, this is like a 10 out of 10 Steam page. Now, on a completely different note, I was like looking at this earlier and it was kind of depressing me for the simple fact that I've just have not been consistent ever. Like, look at that. Like, blank. This was like a kind of good month. But like everything else is just like so fucking spotty, dude. Like, God. That's actually what I was looking at here on my long-term stats on Sullynome over the last like few years. 5 years, holy shit. I started streaming like 5 years ago. That's wild. Yeah, and I just look at my total hours streamed and it's like, man, whole lot of hours here. I guess I was at the start. I was kind of like riding a wave of blowing up and actually having viewers. But then I just kind of like stopped and started and stopped and started and stopped and stopped. You know, it's just like, where's the consistency, bro? I feel like if I just showed up every single day and streamed no matter what, even if I was just streaming me just chatting right now, then I would obviously be consistent. But I guess like, what do I want out of that consistency? I don't know. Cash? Like, I know that like at a minimum, if I stream every single day and just show up, then I'm going to have my bills paid. And like rent isn't going to be an issue, right? Like $400 US here. That's honestly half of my living expenses. 400 times 1.5. Yeah, almost half. It cost me 1,500 Aussie dollars to live here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Absolutely beautiful place. And yeah, if I just stream every day, then the expenses are sorted. So I guess that's like one itch that I'm scratching with live streaming. Another itch is just like I'm squashing the inconsistency, and that kind of makes me feel good for some reason. Like I want to be able to look at a chart and just see nothing but green, nothing but a bunch of filled bars of hours streamed, you know? I don't know why. It's so weird. I just want to fucking do it, dude. But I guess at times like these, I stop streaming because I quote unquote aren't like doing game dev. But that's also just like an excuse. I could totally just go live right now. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I guess I'm just like afraid of showing too much of myself, but like I'm doing that in this video anyway, so like who cares? Cause yeah, like the more that I show of myself, the easier it is for people in the comments to be like, oh, why are you doing this way, man? You're wrong. And it's easy to get attacked, right? And so the easiest way to not get attacked is by never creating anything to begin with. Smart. I say that jokingly, but that's genuinely what's happening in my brain. It's like the fear of strangers on the internet disagreeing with me about how I should be living my life. Whoa. That's crazy saying out loud and really fucking stupid. But yeah, just like spending time going through comments and like replying and defending myself is like exactly what I'm doing right now. I feel like it's kind of brain dead and not really the best way to spend time. So for the most part, you know, I don't really read comments. I mean, I do. That's a lie. I read every single fucking comment. What time to unsub finally? I feel like I deeply care about what strangers on the internet think about me, and I let that influence my actions, which is really fucked up, and I think that I shouldn't let that affect me. And then I always have this urge to like go read comments and like see what's happening. And then I beat myself up about reading the comments. Be like, no, you shouldn't be doing that. Just ignore them and like lock in. And then like I keep having this mental war inside my head, which completely stops me from streaming because I'm like afraid of being like a little bit too vulnerable because I don't want to get more attacks. Yeah, so that's weird. Dude, life is wild. Imagine thinking too much about yourself. I think it's ego. That's really what it is it's like I have this idea in my head about like what I am and what I'm doing. I'm just thinking way too much about myself. But then like, how do I stop that from happening? And that's just me thinking more about thinking about myself, and it's just this fucking vicious cycle, dude. Shut the fuck up. I would love the voices in my head to stop talking. Now there's gonna be a comment under this video saying like, oh, Randy should really go get medicated. Dude, I really think you should look into like going to see like a therapist and like getting medicated, bro. Like this is what happens when I fucking be vulnerable and like try and authentically live life. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. But, I mean, I guess I just wanted to get that off my chest because it's been, like, fucking with me for, like, ages. Like, the whole reason that I stopped posting daily to this channel to begin with is just because of the comments. Like, just reading the comments just fucking depresses me. Even though the vast majority of them are fine. It's just, I'll just narrow in on the negative ones and then just, like, constantly think about them. Like, think about ways to defend myself and, like, blah, 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 right? And then all this, like, thought and overwhelm leads me to like stop posting. So I guess like me addressing this and talking about it is a way for me to break out of that cycle and like just get back to posting because you know, there's gonna be a lot of people having their opinions on this and putting them in the comments regardless. So I came to this realization a while ago, but getting shit on the internet is kind of like the entry fee that you have to pay in order to create content. And, you know, be a, you know, quote unquote successful content creator. Like it's literally the entry fee into the club. There's a bouncer at the door and he stops you and he says something really mean. And if you can take it, you're allowed to go in. I've just been sitting here rambling for half an hour. I'm going to stop because otherwise there's going to be way too much footage for me to edit. But thanks for coming to my TED Talk, man. I'm gonna leave the video here and post it, because otherwise season 3 episode 3 is never gonna get finished, and I gotta get it finished. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a comment, tell me that I should go fuck myself.